Well, hello everybody. This is our first time stepping out of our new home location here. It's fall in the valley, or autumn as some say, and it's looking pretty nice. I'll be honest, it looks pretty nice. I'm seeing this hole in the roof there, so I'm gonna have to go grab some straw. I don't want to spend the entire episode doing this kind of stuff, but we'll just do this real quick. I wanted to explain to you guys a few things that I did off recording at the end of the last episode. So we have these beetroot we can pick, I believe that's oats and cabbage all to get, but you might notice a few extra things laying around here. I put some wicker baskets here with cabbage in them. I think you guys saw me put that one down. We don't really have anything in that yet, but I started a new thing that I'm going to be using fairly often. That is, we put onions in this barrel. Now you can see they're already down to 75%, so they lost 25% in that one season. Oh, what's wrong with that guy? I feel you, dude. And I put some flour in this one, and the reason, if you're wondering, why this location, it's because this is where we turn grain. The kern is where we turn grain into flour. So we're going to have this set up here so we can, fill that up over time. And then when it comes time to make flatbread, as long as the condition is good, we'll have plenty of flour and can make flatbread. But, I put in some of that extra storage because we have a lot of stuff. This is a very efficient settlement. Wow, the chicken pen is in a bad way. Let's address that. I haven't sold any of these roosters yet. Look how many we have, though. All right, so if anybody isn't sure how to do that, I'll show you here in just 1 minute. And I said I wasn't going to spend the whole episode fixing things, but when you build a bunch of stuff all at the same time, that happens. All right, so you can kill them. I will let you know. I accidentally killed a chicken in my last playthrough, but you can kill them. How does she get in? Maybe she just feeds them from out here. So you go to your tab menu, and under management and animals, you can see here. So we have the older rooster, and then we have these other roosters. So if you look, when you click on them, it says sell for $375. So any of them costs the same. So what I typically will do is sell the oldest, just because, then you're constantly replacing them. But in this case, I think I might sell one at this level and one at this level, so we'll still have 3 roosters. We'll just have them at different ages spread out, and hopefully these hens will have a couple more. And I think it was last episode I sold one of the pigs, but you can see here we have plenty of manure to deal with, so I'll go ahead and get this and I'll turn it into fertilizer. We could probably go in the chicken pen and get eggs and feathers out as well. We may need to make more animal feed because their trough is low. They don't have anything in that sack. Also, while I'm here, let's just go ahead and repair this wall. Alright, come over here and make fertilizer out of that manure we just got. So the recipe for animal feed is a 1:1:5 ratio of oats, rye, and straw. So we'll put the fertilizer in here, and we'll take, let's do 100. So we'll do 100 oats, 100 rye, and 500 straw. This is one of the reasons why it's good to keep growing grains, even if you're not necessarily doing anything with them, because that's a lot of pardon me, that's a lot of straw that we end up putting in the animal feed. So I don't have a specific mission in mind for this autumn. Okay, we leveled up farming again. That's pretty good. I don't have a. We'll just do random things as we think of them and run into them. The bad thing about that is it makes it a little bit challenging for. Will it take all of it? It will. All right, great. It makes it a little bit challenging for, having a cohesive theme. But Bolomir is working on the oat field. I could pick the beetroots, but I haven't decided yet what we're gonna do with this interior space here. I don't know if we want to put in a few more fields or exactly what we want to do. I don't know if the tavern would fit here, but that would be pretty cool to have the tavern in the square in the very middle. So we have this road back here. We've got the wall is down behind here, so we have a ways to go down that way, and then the big long sweeping wall is going to go from there all the way to the front. So lots to do, of course. I think this area is shaping up nicely. We've got the little kids back here playing. We put this fold in here, and my original plan was to put the sheep down that way. I don't really know what I want to put along the rest of this hillside, but maybe we end up with more folds. I don't quite know. Alright, the excavation shed, our building, appears to need some love, so we'll get that done. May have to grab some straw from the reeds, but straw, oh yeah, we don't have any straw. So instead of running back up there, I'll just pick some reeds. I like this season. This is, I would say that it's one of my favorite seasons in the game. Especially a pretty fall day like this. Like, they can be blustery and cold and kind of miserable feeling, but one like this I like a lot. I mean, just look how peaceful the water is. Yeah, very nice. I am inclined to see if we have any logs, because if we do, I could work on expanding this wall for part of the episode. Oh, the other thing I wanted to do while I just thought of it. Careful farmer. Farmer's trance. Mounts carry weight. Yeah, let's do that. I meant to come in here and look at, under animal husbandry, we have the fold, and I forgot to give an assignment. So we want to do, do the goats give wool? I don't think they do. Cows and goats for the milk. Collected from sheep. Yeah, okay. So this one is gonna just be milk. So they're gonna get 0.62 buckets of milk per day. We already have the buckets, so that should work out. All right, let's go see how many logs we have in storage. Oh, she's turning that field over again. Oh, that's so funny. Well, I can help her if I absolutely need to. All right, we'll leave these feathers here. And I didn't look at the food situation, but I'm sure that's going to be a deal. We are at 1,400 out of 2,000 kilos. A big reason for that catching up is this 579 manure. Okay, and we have 246 logs. That's great. So we should be able to carry 30. I should get my donkey. That would be the best decision. I also need to clean the donkey's pen. There's always so much to do, you know. But we'll do a little bit of this and then I'll do more off recording, so you guys don't have to watch the same old. Alright, and then we have what, 5 more of these and then it straightens out. We should be getting building XP from this as well. I thought I had a couple of those. Alright. How much food? Okay, 40%. Alright, we just increased the donkey's carrying weight, so she'll be able to carry more. I think she could carry 20 before. Oh, wrong button. So if she can carry 20, maybe 25 now, and I can carry, what did I just do, 30? That's good. That'll help us make some progress. Let's get 3 wooden hammers. And let's try 25 logs on the donkey. Is this not equipped? Do I need to do something to make it equip? Because it seems like it's accounting that weight. If anybody knows how that works, please help me out there, because it seems like it's accounting that against the donkey's overall carrying weight. What? There you go. That's 20 over, but it should still be able to function. And I'll do, what do I have now? We'll grab another 25. All right. Alrighty. Well, I think you guys can figure out kind of what we're doing here. I don't know that I'll do too much else this season. Oh, that reminds me, I do need to switch Roland over to Herbalist. But I might make some mushroom soup. I might, you know, handle our cooking situation a little bit, but I don't plan on doing anything too wild and crazy that you all are gonna miss, and I will explain when I get back what all I do. See you in a bit. Alright, so it's the beginning of the second day, and remember what I said about the weather? How it was nice, and now it's not. So we're gonna do one of those kill two birds with one stone kind of things here. I loaded up on all of our extra food, and while we go into town, we are going to handle this mission for young Henrik, who would like a poppy seed pie. So we're gonna have to go to Gostovia. I know the funny thing is, in all those early episodes, I complained about all the traveling, and I said, you know, once we get established, I'm never going to travel. I'm not going to do this anymore. But until we unlock the shop front, or whatever they call them, we really don't have a way to sell our wares. And the food that I'm about to sell is literally just going to rot if I don't sell it. So if we can do that and get something for Henrik, which will help our affection with him, and get dynasty points for doing a mission, it's a win-win. And Gostovia is not that far, so not like, well, I don't think. Maybe we can only get poppy seed pies far away, but I think we can buy them from the woman here at Gostovia. I think. So in terms of what you missed the second half of yesterday, I worked on the wall a little bit. I did some odds and end repairs because you can't hire a builder. That's, of all things, that is level capped. That's one that really upsets me, because I would love to be able to hire a builder and then place down new buildings that I want and have the builder do them, or at least have the builder be in charge of maintenance, and I can do the new construction. Alright, so does she have a poppy seed pie? She does. Okay. So first, let's sell her a bunch of this random stuff that I brought. Get some meat there, some mushroom soup, some pottage. You want this rot? There, you can have the rot for nothing. And then I have more stew on the donkey.
Hail, friend.
Me again.
Only the best products here.
So we're at 6,800. That'll bring us another. Oh, she's out of cash.
See you soon.
No.
Hail, friend.
Hail,
Best
friend.
goods in the valley.
Let's buy this poppy seed pie. And now she has another 300, so we should be able to sell that. And
See you
that
soon.
last 17 stews we'll sell to this guy up here.
How is life treating you? Only the best
Sobamir. Man, 270 for a bucket of milk seems insane. We'll be buying some cows off of him in about, I don't know, 3 years probably. But until then, heidi ho. So we'll take the poppy seed pie to Henrik. And I might not do a lot this yucky rainy day. Might just... One thing I really wish that this game had, and I'm sure I've said it in some form or another, is I wish that there was the ability, whether in your house or one of the buildings, to just simulate time. Just set it to, like in Farming Simulator, you can go to your house and just simulate till the next morning at 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, whatever time you want to get up. Because sometimes you're done with your work for the day, but you don't want to just sit around and wait. And this game has a sit around and wait factor to it. It's meant to be played slow, but there are times that I'm like, gosh, you're killing me, game. Alright, so she is working in the cabbage field. I'm going to have to do the beetroots, I think. Because it's already partway through the second day. She got the cabbage done and is now putting, it looks like, fertilizer down. So I'll do some of that. Oh, I might do all of it. Henrik, got a fresh pie for my baby boy. Affection only went up 5%. Spent almost 400 coin on you. Ungrateful little snot. 5%. Whatever. Stuff like that is why I don't really like doing missions. Just don't really see the benefit. Guess it says a little something about me as a person, but I don't really care too much about virtual relationships, at least. Alright, I think we can fit this whole field. I don't know if expanding this beetroot field was a good idea or not, but we did it. Alrighty, let's get these. Are we going to be able to store these, or am I going to have to make another container of some kind? We're at 916, and they are 70 kilos, so they will fit. Alright. And the thing, I hate to keep grumbling about the same things over and over, but I hate that the selling is level capped. Where is it? The market stall is what it's called, is at 2,500 points. Now you guys have seen how much I've played this to get to this point in the game. Dozens of hours. Like probably pushing 100 on this save, right? And we're not even halfway. We're literally not even halfway. On production, no less. Which means everything we've cooked, every tool that we've made, all that stuff. And the game doesn't have like a hack. Like if you go unlock the saddlebag and make 50 saddlebags, you'll definitely get whatever 500 production points. It doesn't seem to work like that. I don't know. It's crazy. So we could make, let's see, wool fabric, linen thread, linen fabric. Wonder what those sell for. We do have a fair bit of linen, so maybe we're at the point now that we should start. Oh, wool thread. Interesting. Maybe we should start making some things. Fur boots. Wow, 24 leather. Pouch. Wonder what those sell for. Alright, anyways, I think I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, let the time pass on this, and I'll probably bring you back on the third day to do a little bit more. See you then. Well, the third day here is a pretty morning, and I think what we want to do is make sure that we have our autumn rye planted, rye and wheat, before we do anything else. So this is the rye field. It looks like Bolomir got that completely done. And then our wheat fields are, I believe, this one and this one. So they're sown but not planted, which either means she ran out of time or she ran out of seed. So we'll take about 100 wheat up. And put it in here and see if she'll get to work on that. If there's not wheat up here, then we know that's the hold up. Ooh, wheat. Okay, yeah, there's not wheat grain. So we'll go thresh this. I should actually, before I run back and forth, let's just check and make sure there's not any other grain in here that needs to be threshed. These seeds are fine because she can plant those. Boy, we're sure not getting a lot of feathers anymore. I wonder if we're out of stone knives. 205 firewood's pretty good. 10 fishing spears is good. They're going to need more fertilizer up here. Let's take this flax. We'll take the flax stock with us. Yeah, here we go. 193 oats we'll take with us. She's got some oat grain here, but I need to bring more up. Yeah, so 300 rye grain is, well, we can leave that for now. 100 wheat grain, a Wisent skull, that's good to know. 5 wool fabric, that's actually kind of surprising that we have that much. I don't know if I want to start, like, try to build the other fold yet, or if that will feel too soon. Maybe that'd be a good thing to build in the wintertime when we don't have other crop related stuff to do. I don't know. I think I'll probably save the other fold for a different season, so it can be the focal point of a different episode. This one has kind of been a little bit of everything. So the reason all that stuff was up there is because when the computer, or the NPC does the job, they put that stuff into resource storage. They don't bring it down here. Do we have any flax stock in here? No, okay. They don't put it in the barn, they put it in resource storage. I like to keep my seeds in the barn, especially if I'm going to be doing the planting. But we're going to run up here to turn all this flax stock into linen thread. So 2 more won't help, so we'll go ahead and hop on here. But this is what... Oh, I'm starving. Okay, we better grab some food. You can see how it's hurting my health. Alright, no, not my hat. Put that flax stock in here and the linen thread. So yeah, we have 72 linen thread now, which is great. Guess we can go ahead and get some water. And then We'll see what kind of food we have in excess and eat some of that. We probably should do some cooking on this day as well, but I won't necessarily keep you guys with me for all that because it gets a tad repetitive. Alright, so let's go like 3 fish meat. Let's get stopped starving here first. And now let's look for yeah. Let's take a couple pears. Oh wow. That's good. Pottage is looking good. Let's maybe take a stew. Nice egg production. I think they actually are eating the berries this time. Maybe a couple of beetroots. Alright. There we go. And let's restore our health some with these. Good enough. We'll get new health after we sleep. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that we are out of a lot of things that we need tool wise. I bet the hunters are out of knives. Excavation shed is out of pickaxes. Farm shed is out of bags. Okay. So let's go with 30. And let's make 10 simple bags. That's the easiest one. Now, to make pickaxes, 1 log and 4 stones. And then I wonder if we have anything knives wise. Do we have bronze knife? Bronze axe. Bronze knife only costs $250 for the scheme. And only 2 bronze bars. Let's see if we have. We only have 1. How about copper? It's only $150. We need 2 copper bars for that. We don't have any copper bars made. That's interesting. Because, you know, the mine is level capped, so not ideal. Alright, we don't have any tin ore here. So I think I might make copper knives. I'll make copper knives and stone pickaxes. Let's do 3. I don't know if we have any stone in here. So copper knives. And stone. We have 0 stone. So let's do maybe 4 logs. So we need 16 stone. This is not the season to do this. Winter is much easier to find stone. But that's pretty good. We got a handful here. We should just go down to the side of the water. That tends to be, well, I wonder if they do the same thing around this water. 3, 4. Oh, that's a bitter bolete mushroom. No, thank you. What are we at? 11. We need 5 more. 3. 2 more stones. 4. 1 to grow on in case my math was wrong. So 3 stone pickaxes. Perfect. Living dangerously outside the walls here. How cool is that, though? That's very cool over there. Alright, we'll get this into resource storage. So hopefully these guys can get to work. We're definitely going to have to go mine. Stone pickaxes. Alright. Those, oh wow, that was weird. The thing up in the corner like calculated it down to 0 and then brought it back up to 16. So I think I'm going to call the episode here for you all. I'll do a little bit more work, but not too much, and I will bring you back, or I'll see you in the next episode. This is the end of autumn year 8, so we're going to be in winter of year 8 in the next one. Thanks so much for checking it out. Bye for now.